a Hollywood legend, and Emily Blunt's amicable rivalry. We always have beef with each other. You wouldn't expect Emily Blunt to be an actress who constantly stirs up conflict with several individuals. Her claws probably don't come out very frequently since she's renowned for portraying devoted husbands and enchanted flying nannies. More importantly, however, she needs to maintain that image. However, when it comes to a single role and the co-star in it, the situation is completely different since the tension on screen must unavoidably escalate. Although this is merely a little tongue-in-cheek, considering their shared filmography, there may be room for ugly rumors of hostility between Blunt and Meryl Streep to circulate. The two Hollywood starring women seem to have always had it out for each other's necks, as seen by their 3 different films in which they each portray characters on opposite sides of a conflict. It appears that their performance isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Blunt humorously addressed these rumors at a recent red carpet interview, saying, "God, why are Meryl and I so cruel to one another in every movie we do? We are always at odds with one another. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully, we can fix it. I'm not certain." With 3 joint blockbusters now out and a 4th in the works, it seems that the drama tale will continue, but if past performance is any indication, it will undoubtedly be enjoyable to watch. They created a fantasy blueprint for their on-screen rivalry by playing the traditional fairy tale trope opposite each other in 2014's Into the Woods as the witch and the baker's wife. 4 years later, Blunt made her big screen debut as Mary Poppins, and Streep played her eccentric cousin, yes, that's right, in 2018's Mary Poppins Returns. However, in the magical world of Disney movies, where everything is finally neatly wrapped up with a bow and a dusting of fairy dust, meat ultimately doesn't bear much weight. The ruthless fashion boardrooms of the Big Apple are a genuine test of character. Both performers will soon be returning to the same lion's den, even though it has been over 20 years since they previously met in this particular scenario. Naturally, the 2000s classic The Devil Wears Prada, in which Blunt portrays the unique fashionista Miranda Priestley and Streep plays her grumpy secretary Emily Charlton, is the source of Blunt and Streep's most famous Hollywood feud. Over the years, the movie has grown into a cultural phenomenon of its own, but maybe no one anticipated that the magazine's fiercest competitors would need to reunite over 2 decades later. It is unclear whether the fashion boss and her subordinate will be as resentful of one another as ever, or if the healer of time will have had an impact on them as the highly anticipated Devil Wears Prada 2 prepares for shooting this month with a release date set for next year. It's not going to be a smooth voyage, if their movies from the previous years provide any indication.